Hare Krishna, my name is Dhriti Das and my topic is Lord Chaitanya accepts sannyas from Keshav Bharati at Katwa and Katwa goes crazy over Gaurang Mahaprabhu's sannyas initiation. Reaching Katwa, the Lord met Keshav Bharati and fell at his feet to offer obeisances. Gaurang Mahaprabhu considered himself the most fortunate to meet the eminent preceptor. Both greeted each other with joyful words. And then Gaurang Mahaprabhu asked Keshav Bharati to give him sannyas. The respected Keshav Bharati said, "Listen, Gaurang, my heart trembles over the idea of awarding you sannyas. You are a young man with such a beautiful body and you have not known any suffering from your birth. Besides, you have a young wife and you don't have a son or daughter for that matter. I don't want to give you sannyas. When one passes the age of 50, he automatically becomes detached from the material enjoyment and then he is eligible to take sannyas." In reply, Gaurang Mahaprabhu said, "O great sage, what can I say before you? But please don't bewilder me. Other than you, who knows the truths of self-realization? A human birth is rare in this world. Doing devotional service is even more rare. But the rarest of all is to get the association of a pure devotee of Lord Shri Krishna. Give me sannyas, and by your blessing, I will be able to serve the lotus feet of Shri Krishna." Saying this, Gaurang Mahaprabhu looked sad, with his reddish eyes filled with tears. He showed all the symptoms of ecstasy love in his body. With his voice rumbling like clouds, he chanted loudly, "Hari, Hari." The next moment, being thrilled with joy, he cried out with a laugh. Seeing these things, Keshav Bharati realized that he had made a big mistake by not giving sannyas to Gaurang. He said, "First, go home, meet your mother and get her permission to take sannyas. And then, approach your good-natured wife and your associates and clearly make them understand about your sannyas. Take their leave and then return to me." Keshav Bharati intended to leave Katwa right after sending Gaurang Mahaprabhu away. The omniscient Lord Gaurang read Keshav Bharati's mind, but still, smiling sweetly, he said, "I will obey your orders." And then he started for Nadia. Meanwhile, Keshav Bharati thought, "I can't escape. I am a fool for not seeing all those things. Gaurang Mahaprabhu is the life and super soul of all the living entities." Thinking like this, Keshav Bharati called Gaurang Mahaprabhu back and then he said, "Listen, Gaurang, listen carefully. I will give you sannyas." Hearing this, Gaurang Mahaprabhu became so happy that he started dancing and loudly chanted, "Hari, Hari." His body looked like liquid nectar and his skin exploded with millions of tiny bumps of ecstasy. The next day, everyone in Katwa, old men, women, the scholar, the invalid, and even the blind, ran to look at the all-attractive form of the Lord. Some women carried water pots on their hips. Some stood motionless, captivated by the mystifying beauty of the Lord. People ridiculed Keshav Bharati for giving initiation to such a young and handsome man. Feeling compassionate, Gaurang Mahaprabhu called everyone together and said, "Please don't lament and please bless me so that I can devote my life to serve the lotus feet of Shri Krishna. Now, the lotus feet of Shri Krishna is my only shelter." Gaurang Mahaprabhu followed all the orders of his Guru to complete all the rituals to take sannyas. All the Vaishnavas shook in fear and bit the edge of their garments at the time of head shaving ceremony. Gaurang Mahaprabhu's beautiful long curly hair, tied in a top knot and decorated with fragrant malti flowers, will now be cut off. The whole Katwa was weeping. The barber flatly refused to even touch Gaurang Mahaprabhu's hair. He said, "Lord, I cannot cut your hair. I have never seen such beautiful hair in my whole life." Hearing this, Gaurang Mahaprabhu became displeased. But the barber still insisted, "Lord, I come from a very low class family, and also I am shaking so much in fear that I may commit an offense to you. I cannot cut your hair." Hearing this, Gaurang Mahaprabhu said, "After today, you can give up this head shaving business. You and your family will live a prosperous life ahead by the mercy of Lord Shri Krishna. And at the last, you will return to my abode." So, at the time of head shaving ceremony, the barber received this boon. Gauranga.